Hey, Trucker Todd here. Time for another video. Today we're going to talk about when safety isn't safe. Now I know what you're thinking, and I usually click right through these videos too, but stay with me, and I'd love to get your thoughts and opinions on these things. Email me, leave me a comment below. Let's start by showing you one of the things I'm talking about. All right, here we go. This little black thing right here is what I was referring to. You'll see it on the front of a lot of the trucks. It's radar based. It'll measure the speed of the vehicles in front of you, and it does lane detection and all of that. You can Google it and read about it. It's Bendix, B-E-N-D-I-X. All right, let's get back to the video in progress. All right, before we go any further, you guys make sure to give me a thumbs up. Look down below. You can leave me a message. My email's there. It will give you information about the intro music, which I've got a new intro coming. I'm going to make one this weekend since I'm no longer at Roadrunner. And also there's a link if you'd like to apply at Dart. Officially, I'm not recommending Dart yet, not because they've done anything bad, but I want to do a few loads with them before I officially recommend them. I did work for them before until 2014. I worked for them for 4.5 years, so I do have a little background knowledge on them. So far, the only endorsement I've gave for this company is I had a great recruiter. And if you click that link below, you'll also be paired up with him. All right, let's talk about this for a second. I just showed you the deal on the front of my truck. If you've got a newer truck and you work for a medium or large size company, regardless of if it's a International, a Peterbilt, KW, I think even, I know Freightliners have them. It doesn't really seem to matter what brand of truck you have. They have this Bendix system on it that's supposed to prevent crashes, or at least alert you to potential crashes. Some of them have blind spot monitoring, which I really like. They put a little yellow light on your A-pillar over there, and if a vehicle's up beside you, it doesn't beep or anything, but a little light will come on and let you know somebody's over there if you can't see them. They're pretty accurate, but as with anything, you still need to lean and look and make sure that there's nothing over there. All right, let's talk about this Bendix on the front bumper though. Some genius thought that this would be a great idea, and basically it monitors to make sure you're in your lane, which would be great in theory if it worked, but it doesn't work. If you're in any kind of construction, if the lines on the road aren't straight and neat like they're supposed to be, maybe if they're not bright enough or if they're faded, it will beep. It sounds, my wife says it sounds like a woodpecker. There's a speaker on this side and there's a speaker on that side, and if it thinks you're on the left, this one will go off, and if it thinks you're on the right, then that one will go off. And it's constantly going off. Last night we were going through some construction, and the little concrete barrier beside us kept throwing it off. It thought we were out of our lane, when really we were in our lane. We were just near a concrete barrier. Also, night before last, we were driving. It was misty and there was a little water on the road, but not nothing severe or anything like that. We come up on a corner in the road. I was in the slow lane. There was a car in the fast lane passing me. As we went into the corner, it thought the car had pulled out in front of me, and it slammed on the brakes. And I nearly lost it. I mean, I was all over the road trying to gather it up and trying to get it to stop doing that. And then yesterday, twice that I can think of, I was in the passing lane going through town, and there would be a car in the turning lane, and it would see the car in the turning lane, think somebody had stopped in front of me and slammed on the brakes. Now, I think this system would be great if it beeped at you, but when it slams on the brake, when it takes control of the vehicle, that's not safe. Now, this is not a criticism of Dart. I've been with other companies. Roadrunner has some trucks that has this. Trucks for You has some trucks that have this. Almost every trucking company has these. And I'm not saying that anything negative about any particular company. They have good intentions when they put these on there. I'm sure they pay a premium for these devices, but I will also bet that whoever ordered these trucks has never driven a truck. There's a big difference between a beep and something that takes control of your vehicle. And so that's my take on this Bendix thing. It can be really scary. Now, the first company I worked with where I had experience with this was Trucks for You. And they said, well, my concern was I met with safety, I met with some higher ups, and they had said that how great this system was. I said, what happens if I'm on ice and it slams on the brake? And they're like, we don't know. So they ended up telling me that I could try to turn it off. I went to International. International could not turn it off. They said it was baked into the system. So I did some research, found out, and I'm just telling you this for you guys, maybe make the road a safer place for you. If you have this system, when your cruise control is off, which it should be in ice and bad weather conditions, it will deactivate the system. So please, for your safety and the safety of others, if you're on a traction challenge road, let's say ice, rain, things like that, and you're going down the highway, turn the cruise control off, as you should be doing anyway, so that it deactivates this system and it doesn't slam on the brakes. But let's talk about another thing that trucking companies in general, this is not directed at Dart or Roadrunner or any particular company. Let's talk about something else companies do. Great intentions. What I'm talking about is governed trucks. So we all agree that slower you drive, better fuel economy you get, safer the roads probably are. Well, maybe not. When you're in Arizona and you're working for a company that the truck's governed at 57 or 60 miles an hour, or you're in California and you're doing the speed limit for trucks of 55 and cars are blowing by you at 70, it's not a safe situation. Let me tell you why. Cars are out there texting, yelling at their kids, fiddling with the radio, and they're fast approaching you. At night, your depth perception, man, I just woke up so my tongue's not working well. At night, your depth perception is off, and when you're cruising along at 55 miles an hour, say you're in California and you're just doing the speed limit, they're up on you before they realize it. To this day, I'm still a little nervous when I go to places like that, because I'm like, man, I'm a sitting target. I'm just waiting to be hit. And then let's talk about something that maybe a lot of people don't think of. Even if they don't run into you, it creates traffic congestion, and then they're mad at you, and then it creates road rage and weaving in and out of traffic that they do, and other safety hazards. I'm not saying that all the trucks are to run 90 out here, but I am saying maybe we should have, sorry, my auto stop just turned the truck off. I am saying that maybe we should have the same speed limit for cars that we do for trucks. If you want trucks to do 55 in California, make the cars do 55 in California. If you want cars to do 70 in California, let the trucks do 70 in California. Now, I realize there's people, my good friend that I've mentioned on here, Jim Flowers, runs 57. And I realize he's going to do that regardless of what the speed limit is, good or bad, up or down. for fuel economy, and I can totally understand that. So I would say put the cars at 55 or 60 also, if that's what everybody wants to run. There needs to be a more uniform deal, and I don't know what it is, but I know the current situation is something that's meant for safety, but it actually makes you more dangerous. And I know doing this email or this video that some of you are going to disagree with me, and that's okay. I'd love to hear opposing views as long as we can all keep it respectful and all. I still haven't made a video showing this new truck yet, mainly because I want to get it washed. It's dirty. I've been in a lot of rain. Maybe I'll get it washed this weekend, and maybe sometime next week I'll show a video of the outside and inside of the truck. But just some food for thought today. You guys think it over. Let me know what you think, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye bye.